Good morning and welcome to Norcross News. I'm Liliana.
And I'm Claire.
Today our topic is AP study habits. The first tip is make sure you start the year off strong by not procrastinating your assignments and make sure you don't stress when writing your timed essays.
It's important to start studying early so that you're well prepared for the exam and you're not stressed, cramming everything in at the last moment.
If you have any questions about any tests or the exam process, feel free to ask your teacher. They're very helpful.
Next, it's important to have a good study environment, whether it be a quiet place or a busy place, whatever works best for you.
And make sure you allow yourself breaks so you don't become too overwhelmed. Also, make sure you pay attention in class when you're learning important things about exam day.
Thank you, Claire, and welcome to the weather of breaking news. As a former AP Link student and storm chaser, I have some important info for all of you upcoming sophomores. As most of you know, a storm has 3 parts to it: a beginning, a middle, and an end, and so does the AP Link year. There are many study habits that are needed to be considered at each point of the year, and it's just like a timeline of a storm. Just like a storm, at the beginning, things aren't stressful yet, but there are still ways to study the class. At the beginning of the year in AP Lang, we always start off strong, so take that into consideration and start your year off strong, and make sure to write notes that Ms. Pena gives you. These notes are very important and helpful study habits throughout the year that you can look back to. Moving on to the middle of the storm. In comparison to the middle of the year, that's when things get most stressful. Throughout the middle of the year, a lot of writing and progressive work is done. Though that may happen, it is also good not to procrastinate with your time, and practice exams are a good example of what can help you if you need extra help. The middle of the year towards the end will always be stressful, only if you don't do your work and listen to Ms. Pena. Like, seriously. As well as make sure to ask questions if you need to. Ms. Pena is always open to answering questions. Though the journey of the year may be long and it may be stressful, the end of the year is a relief and a goal. By the end of a storm, things are calm and there may even be a rainbow. Just as a comparison of the end of an AP Lang year, it's calm and almost over. But before it's over, we have the goal, which is the AP Lang exam. By this point, the few study habits I have left for you are to review the types of essays and their importances of what they require, as well as sleep early the night before. And with that, I know that all of you upcoming sophomores will be great at the exam and in class, especially because you have an amazing teacher who will guide you through every step. Now, that's all I have today as a storm chaser, but thank you for tuning in, and maybe I'll even come and visit you guys and see your progress. Also, P.S. Don't talk when the bell rings. Ms. Pena likes to get started. Thank you very much.
Well, that was one adventure, wasn't it, Liliana?
Yeah, it sure was. Thank you, Mia, for informing us.
By the time of the exam, the last study habit that we have for you is to do practice questions to make sure you can pick out the lead distractor, which will help you with time management on the test.
And just like that, there's your AP Lang study habits.
Until next time, thank you for watching Norcross News.
Good morning and welcome to Norcross News. I'm Liliana.
And I'm Claire.
Our topic for today is AP study habits. The first? I thought you were going first. I was okay.
Stand next to me. So.
Good morning and welcome to Norcross News. I'm Liliana.
And I'm Claire.
Our topic for today is AP study habits.
The first tip is get an early start to studying, and don't wait until the last I didn't even notice. Well, that was one adventure, wasn't it, Liliana?
Yeah, it sure was. Thank you, Mia, for informing us.
By the time of the exam, the last study habit that we have for you is to do practice questions to make sure you can pick out the lead distractor, which will help you with time management on the test.
And just like that, there's your AP Lang study habits.
Until next time, thank you for watching Norcross News.